Good morning. Welcome to Morning View. It's Kim speaking on Thursday, the 9th of March. So looking at the euro dollar first, and yet again yesterday we sold off, and we've already broken what was a bit of a line in the sand of that a weekly S1. Um, it's quite, I say it's a line in the sand because it provides support quite a while beforehand and in the past. So it's one of those lines. There's the potential we could run down to that 1.05 sort of zone now. Now, if we do that, we've been down there at least twice before recently, and we maybe this time it will break and we'll see a run through further if it continues in that mode. However, this current 4 hourly bar is looking to try and put us on sort of reverse win by looks of things, but whether it's too convincing is another matter. We do have data out this today, which obviously will affect the euro. We've got the ECB press conference at 1:30, which is the key period when I expect the volatility to increase quite significantly. There are also European Council meetings going on of the finance ministers going on today as well. Often we get a bit of chitter chatter from them, so maybe we get some volatility out, but most important thing there is the interest rate statement, which we don't expect any changes there, but the conference that follows at 1:30. Okay, looking at shorter or intermediate time frame here, and well, for me the euro looks a bit more bullish if it can break the 60-minute 20s, but even a run up to the pivot may run into resistance, and you can see the lines of resistance all sitting there above. Not a great looking chart at the moment in some respects. You could say, well, just should sell and follow this trend down, but well, we may get some sort of reversal, and as I say, any break of that 21. There is the bullish emphasis on there. The pivots are still pinched from really smallish range yesterday. We could see a bit of a move to the upside, but I think it'll all be changed at 1:30 anyway. Possibly not a currency for this morning, that's for sure. So the pound's followed its retracement downwards, or I say retracement, but its trend downwards here. A bit bitty, but still been following that route. Looking at intermediate time frame here, looks like it's just edged onto its daily pivot, so it may have been a ticked box there, but may still push up towards that the way it's shaping up at the moment. Whether it puts anything in convincing is another matter. I've got a feeling we may just see another choppy day in paradise. Maybe it will push up towards that 34.50, but at the moment, well, I'm really looking at the potential of the sell side if it breaks the trend towards the lower end here. There's a trend area there, and to me, I'll be looking to really sell into any breaks of that level. Not particularly keen on looking at the buy side at the moment, although it is due maybe a bit of a retracement, but I had a retracement a few days ago, so on Friday, so it's certainly not looking strong, that's for sure. Dollar yen, well, sort of double topped here in the short term, but the strength is still in the move to the upside. Earnings still here towards the bullish side for the US dollar against the yen. Still an untouched weekly pivot below, but the more we sit here, the less hopeful that becomes. The jobs report might do that all in one go on Friday. I'm just looking across here at the moment. It's not an easy one, but maybe if it breaks post 8 o'clock to the upside there, it could push up towards yesterday's highs in the daily R1. A break of the 21s on the low side there, maybe roll over and catch its daily pivot. It's that's certainly the possibility at the moment. And oops, sorry, Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar fouled, broke through its 50, 200 yesterday on that rising sort of levels. suggesting further weakness potentially. Again, very steep downward trend yesterday. There's a lot of expectation, obviously, on the dollar interest rate increases. I would have thought that's pretty much priced in, and maybe if we see anything that's detrimental towards the US dollar, we may see some movement in these markets, but I can't see any data coming out which would affect it today anyway. So on the Aussie dollar, really at the moment, really just looking possibly a continuation to the downside. Any break of those 21s, maybe a 60-minute 21, maybe a push up there for back towards the pivot. And the Canadian dollar, pretty much of the same. As much as it's overbought, it seems to be wanting to push on. There's still no signals for the sell side, and well, it's diverging a little bit into the 4 alleys here, but weakness prevails. That's for sure, and maybe across a sell point through those 21s, but not looking wonderful at all. Just going to have a quick look at what's happening to oil. It's not done too much. It was sold off a bit sharper yesterday, back down to that 50 area. So yeah, there's the answer for that then. No oil data out today, so there we go. At the moment, it's got this sort of expanding wedge going on. Maybe that will give us the picture and a break from that. But as I said, break of the 60-21s may be back to the pivot if it can gain some strength. But otherwise, well, possibly chop towards the upside. So overall, looking at the markets in summary, I think it may be a bit of a difficult old day today with these markets. It's certainly waiting for non-farm payrolls tomorrow, and then of course the key interest rate decision from the Fed next week on Wednesday. So the markets may well stay in this sort of a choppier, indecisive tone until then. Possibly the best opportunity may be if we get the sell side on the pound back down towards its S1. Have a great day. Bye for now.